What's up, everybody? It's Isabel here. So, I'm going to be bringing you guys some urban legends today. So, I'm actually really excited because this is actually really cool. So, I love urban legends. So, this first urban legend comes from Alabama and it's called the Dead Children's Playground. Now, there is a playground is adjacent to this cemetery called Maple Hill in Huntsville, and it's apparently Huntsville's oldest cemetery. Now, why people call it the Dead Children's Playground is because they have seen ghost children sliding down the slides at night. Like they've seen orbs sliding down the slides and swings moving without a child being around without a breeze. And they've also heard childish giggling. Like they've heard children giggling and have never ever seen a child around. Now this happens at night. Now this urban legend gets even creepier with supposedly of those children that play at that playground at night, there are a few that are the victims of the rash of the child murderer. That happened in the 60s, where apparently a bunch of bodies were found where that playground now stands, and it is said that those children, along with other children who were buried in that cemetery since the very first grave was dug in 1822, the ghost children come and still play at that playground, which is so, to me, kind of cool, but also really creepy. So, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and keep moving on to our second one called the Alaska Triangle. Now, this one is for Alaska out there. So, apparently, the Bermuda Triangle has, like, compromised some of the most barren land that belongs to the US, which I find kind of cool. And apparently, it's hungry for souls. Yes, I said it, souls. Apparently, more than 20,000 people have gone missing without a single trace in this area during the past half century alone. I wonder how many people have died if they counted the full century or the centuries before. I don't know. People have assumed that they have been consumed. I'm gonna be putting some of these names down there so you guys can tell me how to by the beastly Killut or the ghoulish kidnapper. I'm gonna be putting them down into the description, those names, so you guys can tell me how to pronounce them. I didn't say the full names, and then like basically lost, like they can come out like lost on an extreme height or simply vanishing in a dark vortex, which that is actually kind of creepy. And apparently in 1972 there was a huge search done search turned up a ton of the conspiracy theories, but the bodies of these people were never found. I feel bad, especially for the families, because like you'll never get that sense of closure of whatever happened to your family member, which that's sad. And now our third and final one, I'm gonna be trying to do at least three an episode. So this one comes from Arizona and it's called the Skinwalkers. So from experience, I know how uneasy it can feel to. I have never driven a deserted road, but my parents have. So I actually remember being a kid and just driving and feeling uneasy with deserted roads and just hearing, and apparently, especially at night, I've never driven at night. Like I've only driven at night once and that was in town, but my parents have. And apparently if you hear a like a so apparently if you hear short bursts of taps on your window, Like if you hear like short bursts of taps on your window while cruising at 60 miles an hour, I'm scared to go for 40. And turn to see a shape-shifting, mutilated, half-human creature responsible for the high-speed interruption. Relax and chill. You just gotta relax and chill. It's only trying to pull an Until Dawn with the Wendigos and try to rip the flesh off your bones and eat you. Relax. I would be freaking the fuck out. Like, I would be screaming at the top of my lungs if I ever saw that. So, this legend is ingrained in the Arizona culture. So, apparently, a Navajo woman, I'm also putting that name down just so people know who I'm talking about. Woman was found brutally murdered in Flagstaff, and the accused killer defense in court was that the attack could have been by a skinwalker. Like the attacker could have been a skinwalker, which actually, that is actually kind of scary. Imagine being just a person brutally murdered and that was their defense. Like I hope they at least got a little bit of time. But yeah. So you guys, that's all I'm gonna do for now, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video for part 2 of Urban Legends. Bye, guys. Oh, real quick, I do want to say before I say peace, if you guys have any urban legends you guys want me to check out, like if you guys want me to check out any ones from Disney or stuff, just let me know. Be like, hey, can you do this? And tell me the name so I can look it up, get some and do a little bit of digging. So yeah, guys. So guys, I gotta get going. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys!